Hi guys, welcome back. This is Atrocity and we're back again for another episode. Alright, so what have I been busy doing? Well, I went to the nether and I wanted to collect some more nether rack to smelt some more nether brick to make some more nether brick slabs. Wow, those guys are noisy. That's almost full, so hopefully we can see it in action. But as you can see, I've planted down this almost complete trail. I've also got a trailer going all the way down to the very end there, as you can see. And I think I still have some more nether brick in there. Look at that. I still got a bit more in there. So I can do all sorts of things with that. Around here, the grass was grown and I bone mealed it up. So it's looking nice, looking nice. Now the place is starting to slowly shape together. I'm quite terrible at shaping things together, so some things do look a little unusual and ugly at the moment. Let's say this sugarcane farm, you can still see some of the wiring for that, but I'm not too fussy about that. I usually get to that after I've done most of the things. Yeah, I always love moving on to other stuff, so... Oh, wow, that's one annoying sound, isn't it? Okay. Now here you can see that we have had a problem. The minecarts, I think they just randomly disappeared. And I have no idea why. So I think, minecarts not reliable. So I think we need to set up like a ladder system for that. Because it's just not working. So I should have been more prepared and bring myself some ladders. So I'm gonna go grab us some ladders. None in there. And I'll finish that off. And let's actually start into what we're gonna do today. Okay, I am glad I did that. Now I don't have to keep interpearling up to each layer. Still got some work to do on the sheep farm. I think I could make it a little nicer and there's some easier places to put chests and all that stuff, but I'm just way too lazy to do that at the moment, so things like a sugarcane farm and the sheep farm I will get to. What I also want to do is try and finish this tree farm off a bit. I don't have the ice to do it, but I think we should throw in the jungle trees there and kind of make like a big roof around it. I also think that we could kind of alternate things, like what I'm trying to say is, along this row here, we'll chop that out, and the birch row there will chop that out, so the sap plates don't fall into each other's trees. There are a lot of better designs than this, but I was actually thinking when I made this tree farm, I just wanted lots of wood, loads and loads of wood. So we may have to rethink this design. I'm not too sure, but we will see. We'll see. So yeah, let me see if I can try and get things right, and I'll see what we can do with that area. Actually, forget it. Yeah, like usual, can't be bothered. I'm probably going to do that in the big resource collection stage. I'll be collecting a lot of resources. In the next couple of episodes, so the next couple of episodes are probably not going to be as much building, because I'm mostly going to be resource collecting. So I've got some cool stuff planned though. You'll just have to wait and see for that. Hopefully you guys will enjoy that. But anyways, you see this right here? This is the mob farm. Now with the 1.5 update, it has broken a lot of things, and I'm going to try and slowly fix things. So we've fixed up the farms there, fixed up that, created a new chicken farm. Now one thing I did mention was this area here, the mob farm. It has some problems. It is no longer working. The down part here. Now if you haven't seen this before, oh wow, that's a laggy place. I think it's the rain. The rain's messing me up. There we are. Okay, that should be better. So what I had here was the mobs would I had a lever up there that would allow the mobs to fall down, and then I had another lever, which I don't think is here. I think it's actually in that room. There's like a spot where I can put my redstone torch or whatever. Let's see if we can find it. I think it's just right there, that those two snow blocks there. I power that, and what would happen is dispensers would flick off. It would pull back the water, and the mobs could go two places. I had it go to a record farm, an XP farm, so they could come along here and go up and come all the way down here, where I could just punch them. And I also had a record farm set up where if I stood right here. I also have a system where they can fall down into a like little drop system, and their loot would be transported into the nether. But all of this is basically useless now because of the hoppers. They can just fall onto hoppers, and we get our items. So we need to fix this up, especially this wiring here. This isn't really working out because of the new updates, dispensers. So I'm going to have to modify it a bit so I could choose between the two stations going through or not, and then I'm going to also have to tear apart the bottom part. So I'm going to be busily working on this a bit, and hopefully I won't take too long, guys. Hopefully I won't get, you know, annoyed at this or anything, but I'll be back in a bit, guys, don't worry. Fixed. Awesome. That was pretty simple. Pretty simple. More simple than I actually thought it would be. Alright, so all I had to do was add in a dual edge detector to the dispensers, so it would fire both on the on and off. If it turns on, and if it turns off, it will fire 2 times. And I also adjusted the settings on the repeaters. That was just to make sure that that was just to make sure that everything didn't go wrong. Well, what I mean by that is, if I didn't have enough delay, these pistons would push into the dispenser too fast and all that stuff. There's probably a higher chance of mobs like landing on the platform and dying there. But if I'm switching it to if I switch it to AFK mode, but that wouldn't really matter because it would come down, and this is what we've got. So got everything here. We can actually take out that tripwire. I didn't realize that was still there. Have to do this in a safe and orderly manner. Let's see, there's no tripwire on this side. Looks like I removed that. Okay, it looks like this. There we are. Alright. I'm glad I have this with me. Cool. Alright, so now that we've got that, string. Okay, so now what I need to do is I'm gonna have hoppers down here. So as soon as they fall down here, they should die. And I could do 2 things. I could make it divert here and go into a nether portal, or I could make it go into a storage system. And possibly underneath all of this ruckus, we'll have a storage system full of all our items. I'm not sure if I want to incorporate automated sorting and all that fancy jazz. I just wanted to fix this up so we can actually have a working AFK system set up. So I'll need to bring us some hoppers, and I'm going to just place them down here and just throw in a couple of chests, and bam, that will be it done. And man, that's pretty simple actually. Alright, and let's just do that, and yeah, we'll continue on from there. Alright, it is simple, it's done, it's working. Look at that, just a few hoppers going into a chest. How simple is that? Now what I do need is to kind of make this place look a little nicer. Oh, that's a nice redstone lamp we can keep. Because it's just kind of all... yeah. Oh man. Oh man. I'll really have to do some stuff. Alright, well, let's test this out. It should be working fine. I could have the ability to turn it off, but I'm just gonna have it simple and plain like that. Alright. So if I have everything... No. This is broken. I forgot about that. I completely forgot about that. Let's double check this wiring here. Okay, so I think I've solved it. It's some weird glitches in the game that are causing buds. So, what I've just done is I've got another redstone dust going into it. That should also update it. Looks like there's a racket going on there. Okay, so there is. Oops, not with mice. Oh yeah. Oh, we can one-hit kill these, can't we? Almost one-hit kill these. There we are. Everything should be about back to normal. There we are. Okay. Cool. Now we flip this. Perfect. Oh, I removed a redstone torch. I better replace that. Whoa, that went crazy. Okay, perfect. Alright, so everything should flow down there nicely. Can't step on the pressure plates or anything. Alright, let's head down there and see what's going on. So from here, everything should die, even if it's on the bottom floor of the spawner. Yeah, looks like it's working nicely. Everything flows into the hoppers as well, which is perfect. We can head in here. Let's check out our results. So it looks like everything's flowing in there nicely. Cool, so that's our AFK system pretty much complete. Oh, good. That's another thing complete on our list. Man, there's so much things to do. Yeah. Wow. Let's try and... I think we need to try and cover this up somehow. It kind of looks a bit ugly. Yeah. We might have to do something with this. And I think I might do something cool with this too. I'm just going to experiment with some stuff first of all, so I can have a look at it and see how it looks. So, let me experiment with it first, and I'll show you guys what I can come up with. Oh, this chicken farm. Looks like some chickens hatched from that. Oh, it's going fast. So, it's been a while since I checked on the chicken farm, but yeah, it's going good. I had to kill off some pesky chickens because you find all these chickens lying around going crazy every time. Every single time. There's probably some chickens in there, I bet. But we can watch it. It should be able to kill off these chickens. I've just been throwing my chicken in there. Yeah. Oh look, there's a guy there. There we are. That chicken's going to be glitched for a while until it despawns. We could cook these actually. I could show you guys it. So I'm still waiting on that update. Mojang, I want you to fix this. But let's cook them. Look at that, pretty cool. And everything should pop up here. Awesome. So that's all our good juicy meat. Most of the chickens, it looks like, go flying out everywhere when they grow up. So that's a real pain. I'm still waiting on that to be fixed. But anyways, in other news, look at this. This is what I've done. I've kind of created like a kind of like pillar thing to kind of like make it look like the tube's being supported. I quite like that. It makes it look a lot more square and everything. Might need to change it up a bit by... Yeah, something like that. I'm not sure. The redstone's in the way, and I'm not going to change it yet until I'm bothered to, but it does look a lot more dark up there, but I don't know. I could put lights there, but what's going to happen is it's going to light up the inside, and that's going to be bad. So, yeah. Also, I could use one of these pillars for transferring redstone signals up. Could use that to transfer the signal of the off switch. So, yeah, could do that. This has been working nicely, actually. I've been noticing... Man. Okay, let's just ignore it for now. I've been running out of things to do. I just don't know what to do now. I'm just ready for the resource collection already, and I want to start that so I can start building some more cool stuff. Some things I'm just way too lazy to do, and all that. Actually, that would be a good idea. Why don't you guys give some suggestions on what else we could build? That's a good idea, so you can suggest stuff like that too. Anyways, well, I did have something planned actually, if you didn't know. I also have this idea of storage system kind of thing. Like, what I mean by that is, oh man, which kids. Anyways, like here for example, you know where these pressure plates are? I'm thinking maybe we could put in hoppers, and I want to set up like a mini storage system for every single farm I have, like this slime farm here. Wow, that's a lot of slime balls. I could set up a system where the slimes could just land in a hopper, probably multiple hoppers, so that everything can come to a central chest. I'm not 100% sure on the slime farm though, because I've got all this stuff going crazy. I might set something for all these, and the sugarcane farm especially. So I'm going to go grab us some hoppers, and I really want to get started on some cool looking bulk storage systems. Okay guys, so I grabbed us some hoppers, but that's not all. I didn't just grab some hoppers. I did so much more, and by so much more I mean I did so much more. For example, I did it. I actually finished this area here. Oh man, well, 99% finished this area. Okay, so that it's looking pretty nice. So we got kind of like birch set outline, kind of like a birch wall and everything, and these lamps lighted up just right all the way up to this border here. So it means no mobs should be able to spawn here. Had to put an extra light there because it was getting too dark. And what is this? Pressure plate. Yeah, pretty cool. Secret door. I've got the secret door here because this is actually going to go into a storage area for the farms and stuff. I really wanted to set up something like that, so I could put a hopper here and a hopper over there, and all sorts of stuff. But if I did put a hopper there, it might be in the way because I need to find a way to power this dispenser from this button. I had to move it because we have to create a dual edge detector and do all this stuff because of the new dispenser fixes, and it's so annoying. Okay, anyways, so that's about what I've done there. I just felt like I need... Oh, look at that. Chicken farm's working. Anyways, I got 20 hoppers. You don't know how expensive that was, but I think we need to replace these with hoppers. Now, what I want to do on each of these hoppers is... I've got all my stone trapped in here. Okay, let's grab that. So, what I like to do with the hoppers is I would like to put stone pressure plates on top. Now, why I put stone pressure plates on top is, in case I want to... what's the word for it? In case I don't want the items to get sucked in. So, if I stand here, hoppers would be activated. So, it means nothing can get in. So, that means that all the items would come right here, and I'll pick them up. And, yeah, it won't get sucked in. So, I like that idea. So, I can choose between them going into the hoppers or picking them up and I'm throwing them in these chests. So, that's pretty cool. And I'm probably going to have a lot of those for each of these things. So, right here, hey, there's an egg in there. I have no idea why. But if I break that, okay, that caused a major thingy, major crazy thing. Okay, let's try and make sure that ice doesn't melt. So, right here is where we'll start our kind of extra bulk storage system. I still need a way out. Man. Oh, come on. Yeah, there we are. Okay, so I'll need to do some stuff with that. look, it's nighttime here, and we can see that this is pretty lit up, and yeah, pretty cool. I did go to the nether to get some more nether brick, so I've got heaps of nether brick now, so don't worry about that. Okay, so anyways, sorry about the little break. I've got one set up here, so that's pretty cool, so I can choose between... Hey, did you see that little weird glitch? I don't think you should be able to fall in that little hopper space below. Huh. Well, let's test this out. So if I throw in some dirt, it gets picked up to me because the hoppers cannot take it because I'm standing on it. So that's pretty cool. And if I was not standing on it, it goes into the hoppers. So let's just throw in some dirt there. Yep, into the hoppers. Cool, so let's take that out. Other places, I guess I could have a hopper here, but the thing is, the dispenser's there, and I don't know. If I power this from underneath, it's going to power the hopper too, so it's tough stuff. Very tough stuff. Unless the redstone torch underneath it is turned off by default, and it just gets a bit confusing. Let's just... I'll try and think up of something for that later, but let's throw in some more of these hoppers. So for example, let's throw on here, and do we really need a stone pressure plate for that? I think all I need to do in these is I think we're going to do it like this. There we are. Alright, so then these 3 hoppers all lead into one of these chests. Now that's quite full, so let's just throw that in there. Alright, cool. So that should let it go for quite a while. We're going to replace these. And our stone pressure plates. Awesome. Oops. So that's pretty cool. So we need to kind of set up a kind of storage system for each of these and have a way down there as well. Now I'm thinking now I just realized just a little while ago that the fix I have for the farms is actually not necessary because I had a button there and I could just push the button, wait for it, and then push it again and it would work, but I guess I was stupid. But I guess we can kind of benefit from this. Nope. I want some sticks. Now I'll show you my idea. Now on this side we have a button. I was going to put like a dispenser with a hose, a dropper with some hose, and that just in case if I, you know, break the crops or anything. But never mind. Anyways, let's throw one there too. Yeah, another lever there. Make it symmetrical. Probably for a slime shut-off system. Now, this extra lever here, I wanted to set up so I can have like something that opens up and we can go down into like a storage system. Or I'm thinking maybe in the pool here, we could have like a little secret entrance there that would lead into a huge room underneath all this where it would have like loads of chests, a big bulk storage for everything. I'm not 100% sure. But underneath most farms, I wanted to put in like an alternative farm. So like, with the new 1.5 update, there were these super fast farms that use bone meal and stuff. What I wanted to do is kind of like underneath my wheat farm design, I wanted to put like a small and compact bread maker design. There's some really good ones out there that produce wheat really quickly. Whoa. Okay, I'm sorry guys, I looks like I was wrong. Get out of here. Huh. Alright, so there is definitely something wrong here. Huh. I have no idea what could be the problem. Okay. Moving on, guys. I'll deal with that later. But, anyways, I lost my train of thought there. Man, okay, my inventory is full of junk too. Oh yes, what I was saying is I want to have like an alternative farm under each farm. So there's some cool, good bone meal farms out there. So I thought of that. Oh, let's watch this. Does this work? All right, we'll see. We'll see. And oh, perfect. That is absolutely perfect. Cool. That worked nicely. I just gotta be careful that these hoppers don't get powered. I think having a hopper there is basically all we really need. But we'll see. I could extend this out to a double chest as well. That's pretty cool. So like underneath the cow and pig farms, I might have like a alternative compact design, and oh yeah, there are all sorts of different designs for things I could do, and I was thinking something like that could be cool. Like the tree farm, for example. Tree farm's a good example. I really wanted to have like an automatic tree farm, one of those ones where you just plant the saplings and it bone meals it for you, and then it pushes it, and then you can harvest it all later. I wanted one of those, except for I wanted like one of these big bulky ones, because these would fit into the kind of skyscraper atmosphere kind of thing. So big things like that with big things like this and hopefully this. That's why I wanted one of these. But underneath them, I really wanted to have an automatic tree farm. So that's some more plans. Some more plans I have. This place is quite empty. I do have some plans for here too. I think we can fit in two more farms there. One about there and one about here, and that would be good. This is missing. Alright, let's fix this up. This here is my actual plan for the beacon, where I'm going to place down the beacon. So it's supposed to have 4 beacons, and it's probably going to be underground, and the beam will just come straight up. It's not the exact center, but it should be able to extend out it should be able to extend out to the beach. So we should be able to run around here really fast and everything. Also thinking about putting ice underneath the slabs too. And okay, I'm explaining too many ideas for you guys, aren't I? I'm just mumbling on about nothing. But I think what I wanted to do is set up a hopper system, mostly for the sugarcane farm, first of all, because a sugarcane farm produces lots of sugarcane, and, you know, if you're wondering why I want sugarcane, it's because villager trades. You can trade a lot of stuff for that, and you can get books and stuff, and, you know, there's all sorts of possibilities. So, yeah. That's a bit noisy. In my head, it is. Okay, so let's clear out this area. I wanted to connect it up to that secret entrance. And then let's see how good I can do with that. And I want to set up a nice looking area first of all. Ah, man, I just checked the time on this episode and we are out of time. I really wanted to get into this, but I guess I spent so much time talking to you guys. I hope you didn't mind that. I like talking to you guys about my plans. It's just that I never get around to doing them, but I pretty much should get this over with, because this is probably going to be the last productive kind of episode today. I'm actually going away for 2 weeks, so I've got some more, don't worry, I've got some more videos planned for you guys, but, yeah, I've got, the next 2 episodes are going to be a little more laid back and relaxed. Well, you'll just have to see. Alright, so, hope you guys enjoyed. Take care, guys. I'll catch you guys next time.